Hello and welcome to the UW-Madison Competitive Sports Battleship rules. Four-person teams with up to 6 teams competing at a time will be played. The goal is to use buckets to fill and sink your opponent's boats before being sunk yourself. A time limit may be imposed. If a time limit is used, teams will be notified at the site. The top finishers in each round will advance to subsequent rounds. If time allows, a consolation or redemption round may be played. Each team will consist of 4 players. Co-rec teams will consist of 2 women and 2 men. If a player falls out of a boat or stands up in the boat, that team is disqualified. Players may be on their knees during play. Teams may splash members of opposing teams. Players may not catch opponents' buckets of water with their own buckets, and they may not use their own buckets to bail water. The buckets are only used for trying to get water in the other boats. Kickboards are used for blocking water from coming into the boat. Kickboards are not used for bailing water or hitting other players. Throughout gameplay, IM staff will be present in the pool to push or redirect boats together. Actions by the IM staff are designed to enhance gameplay and are completed without regard to requests by participating boat members. Once a canoe is sunken, players should move as quickly as possible to the load zone of the pool. Supervisors will assist players with recovering canoes. Players may not intentionally push, pull, tip, or contact an opponent's canoe. The penalty for this would be disqualification of the boat from the heat. Equipment: no jewelry. Canoes, buckets, sponges, and life vests will be provided by the recreational sports. Life vests are optional. Buckets: each team will be provided with 2 buckets with which to fill their other boats. Players may not block opponents' buckets and may not use their own bucket to bail water. Canoes: players may not intentionally pull, push, or tip an opponent's canoe. Canoes may be paddled with hands only. A canoe will be considered sunk when any part of the gunwale becomes submerged. Any canoe which drops below 4 passengers will be disqualified. Sponges, bowls, and frisbees. Each team will be provided 2 of these. These items may be used for bailing water. The ratio of buckets to sponges, etc. may be altered by the tournament director. Players may alternate between buckets and sponges, etc. during a match. In co-rec, at least 1 bucket must always be manned by a female. Jewelry is strictly prohibited. Swimwear must be worn at all times. Teams may wear t-shirts and shorts over swimwear as long as it isn't cotton-based. Teams may wear goggles for eye protection. Personal flotation devices will be available for participants if they choose to utilize them. The size of the court may be reduced to encourage boat activity. Teams may be disqualified for remaining inactive, and splashing is permitted. And this concludes the Intramural Sports Battleship Captains Meeting. The Captains Quiz found on IM Leagues must be completed with a score of 80% or higher before a team can be created. Feel free to contact the IM webmaster at imsports@recsports.wisc.edu with your questions or concerns. Thank you and have a great day.